Hello, and welcome to the Mobilin channel. In this video, we'll learn about how to disassemble a controller and how to check and replace MOSFETs. First, let's see how to open the controller and explore some common issues. Let's start by opening the 250 watts and 350 watts controllers. Unscrew the bolts on the side of the controller. It malfunctioned due to water damage. The controller is filled with corrosion. For most cases, you'll need to unscrew all the bolts to disassemble it. Unless the controller is sealed with epoxy or silicone, it's not waterproof. Now let's disassemble a 2000 watts controller. It's a good idea to cut and keep the faulty controller connectors for recycling during repairs. If the 5-volt output used for throttle and pedal assistance isn't working, the controller is beyond repair. Most controllers of this design are not waterproof. This controller is easy to disassemble. You only need to open the top cover without touching the side cover bolts. Upon opening the cover, you'll notice several MOSFETs arranged inside. A faulty 5 volts output is critical as it's also used for the motor hall sensor power. This product allows easy disassembly by just opening the top lid without removing the bolts securing the MOSFETs. This product is a 1000 watts controller and is prone to common mistakes during disassembly. If a bolt doesn't turn, stop and use an impact driver for loosening it. This tool is effective for removing stuck or over-tightened screws with materials like blue Loctite or rust. It's best to use it before damaging the bolt head. Now let's move on to the MOSFET testing method. Switch the multi-tester to diode mode. There are more testing methods available in the book. Place the tester lid on this point. The reading will gradually increase from 0.56. It shows 0.505, which is within the normal range. Now let's test all the other MOSFETs. If it exceeds 0.5, the MOSFET is faulty. Even if it shows an open loop, the MOSFET is still faulty. Next, we test another MOSFET. It shows 0.511, indicating it's functioning properly. High-performance and expensive controllers are repaired by diagnosing and replacing MOSFETs. Now, let's learn how to test a new or disassembled MOSFET. This method helps identify faulty MOSFETs before replacement. MOSFETs are essential components of BLDC motor controllers and are the most common parts to fail. Set the tester to diode mode. Here is the drain. The center leg is also the drain. The right one is the source. And this is the gate. Connect the tester lead to the drain. Step 1. Connect the black tester lead to the drain. Step 2. Touch the red tester lead to the gate. Step 3. Touch the red lead to the source. It shows 0.022. Step 4. Touch the gate with your finger. Now it's displaying 0.499. Around 0.5 indicates normal functionality. This MOSFET is good for use. The MOSFET replacement guide video summarizes and supplements Grin tech repair video. The MOSFET model name is written on the surface, and you can order the same product Separate the bolts connecting the heatsink to the MOSFET. Raise the MOSFET slightly for separation. Cut off the faulty MOSFET legs to detach it. Hold the remaining leg and heat it with soldering to remove it one by one. After leg separation, remove the remaining solder on the board. The hole should be clean. Using solder wick will help clean the solder more effectively. Insert the new MOSFET into the hole. Apply white thermal grease for better heat conduction. Secure the MOSFET with screws. Now flip the board and bend the MOSFET leg slightly. Trim the MOSFET legs to the appropriate length. Using liquid flux makes soldering easier even at lower temperatures. Ensure adequate soldering since it's a high current area. Now close the case and test the controller. If you found the video helpful, please subscribe and click the like button. Also, don't forget to check out Electric Bike Master Book for more valuable content. This is the author, Dr. Road Wong from Electric Bike Master Book. Thank you for watching.